Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. You can make one common mistake that can cost you hundreds, even thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Corolla, that generation here from year 2013 to year 2019. If you guys have a problem where you have a dead battery, the alternator is not charging, stay with us, we'll explain what you need to check. It doesn't mean you have a bad alternator, it could be something else, and we'll explain what it is. We'll explain about 6 different fuses that you need to check, where you can buy cheap parts and tools for Toyota Corolla or any car at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We'll show you how to do engine work, transmission, mechanical, body work, anything you can think of practically. On this channel specifically, we'll be making at least 150 to 200 videos about that Toyota Corolla, that generation, guys. If you have one of those, we'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your car does not want to start, you find out that the fuel pump is bad, you're not getting fuel, you can just search for fuel pump relay, fuel pump fuse really quickly, watch the video, spend a minute or two, replace it, you're back on the road, because the writings on the fuse boxes are very vague and most people will not even know what they mean. So we'll be making videos about every possible fuse and relay in that Toyota Corolla. So let's start on it now. So if the alternator does not charge, you get a dead battery. What can easily cause that? We'll demonstrate that on this generation Toyota Corolla. First, guys, we need to check multiple fuses. We need to check 5 to 6 different fuses in different fuse boxes. The first one is under the hood. So here, guys, okay, first, that's your alternator right there. What you need to check, make sure the belt didn't come off. If the belt is not there, the alternator will not be charging. So bad belt or bad either a pulley, tension or pulley can cause that. So inspect the belt to make sure it's on the alternator, otherwise it will not work. But here we have, guys, a fuse box under that cover. So what you need to do, open it, and that's a fuse box with a layout like that one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So here, guys, now if the alternator does not charge, we need to check multiple fuses, and we're going to start now going this way. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, by the way, if you need to buy any fuses, relays, parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Check it out. You can save quite a bit of money. That's where we get most of our tools and supplies from. Here you may have fuse number 7. If you have it, check it, guys. Okay, that fuse. If you don't, it's okay. There is another fuse that you need to check, and the main alternator fuse, guys. Okay, now it's not the main one, but here we have that one, fuse number 18. Check that one here. Okay, right there. And after that, you need to check, guys, the main fuse is, if you see, okay, you need to check these 2 fuses right here. Okay, that's one of the main fuses right there, and you have that one here as well. But this fuse will need to be checked right here. If that fuse is burned, alternator will not work for sure. After that, you need to go to the inside on the driver's side, look under the dash upside down. On the bottom of the dash we have a white cover that looks like that one. Remove it. Underneath it is a fuse box with a layout like that one. Here you will need to check multiple fuses. You may or may not have all of them. That's fuse 16, 15, 14, fuse number 14. If you have it, check it. If you don't, it's okay. You need to check that 17, 18, 19, 21, 22 here and 23. Other things that can cause the alternator not to work, okay, could be bad alternator. Now, if you guys have a burn fuse and you replace it, it burns again, it's very likely that you have a bad alternator. Never drive with bad alternator because it can put too much voltage in the system. It can cause modules, computers to burn, engine computers, body control modules that are expensive to replace. So if you want to see how to test alternator, how to find out if alternator is bad, how to see if alternator drains your battery, we have multiple videos on our channels that will teach you how to do that. Those are the most common things we see at the garage. Hopefully the video was helpful and see you guys next time.